geeking out a bit about the rhizomatic effect that I was noticing yesterday. In particular, there's a anthology bookstore, coffee shop. They split on good terms. Both needed more space, and both are flourishing. And it could just be me, but to me, both are way better. Like I wasn't noticing them before, now totally am. So the idea that when things assumingly end, it's really just a reconnecting of nodal structure. So for us, whatever transpires with the BU house, it definitely got me out into the city. The fact that my Wi-Fi at home is not good. Yesterday and the day before, but especially yesterday, I was all over the city. Felt very nomadic, seeking out connection, face-to-face with people in the city, but also in order to do like the webinar and the hangout, and heard Lisa Gansky in my ear all day saying, we have all we need to share more. Because not only do we have such incredible things available out there for free right now, there's incredible people in those spaces. Random collisions that wouldn't have been made otherwise. So huge that I got out into the city. Fitting that it's part of our coming out phase. And I'm swimming in it. Now I have office spaces in about 4 or 5 locations in the city, and by office space I mean I have a chair and an agreement that I can sit there, access their Wi-Fi, modeling what it might be like if the whole city had Wi-Fi access, or we were in agreement to let hub work be done. The beauty is every time you go into another space in the city, there's that interaction, that random collision. So the breaking off of the BU house node for me personally has flourished like anthology and coffee tree just in a few short days. Also learning much about people are good, and that we've gotten ourselves in such a policy-driven state that it is very difficult to communicate. It's very difficult to keep track of everything, and so we could be moving forward much easier the more we simplify and open up lines of communication. Just incredible conversations yesterday. Blew me away of how rich I am. Judy, Barry, James, Bosco, Stephanie, Amy, and now this morning with Roger. There's pools of it. There's George, Alec and George, and Dave last night about MOOCs. So here's George. There's pools of innovation everywhere. We're just missing the cohesive structure to affect it, to make it scale across. I think the cohesive structure is scaling down to a process of learning to learn, scaling down to facilitating curiosities, getting rid of all the bureaucracy and policy that is keeping us from communicating, keeping us from getting out into our city, and being known by someone, sharing more.